Hey everybody, this is Dolores Reset Love. It's been a while since I've been on. I know. Please forgive me. But I'm on now, right? So, honestly, it's been peak season at my job and my life has just been so busy. But I needed to slow it down for a minute because I needed to talk to you guys about what I just saw. So I'm driving down the street and it just right in front of me, right? This trailer driving right past, right in front of me or whatever. And it's just got words in full, big, bright, yellow, bold, printed letters that said, change your life. Change your life. So immediately, like that, man, I felt like, whew. I felt like my heart was gripped, they're like, oh man, like this is for you, right? And immediately the things that I thought about that I needed to change in my life and about my life and just attitudes, mindsets, perspectives, perceptions, different things like that. And it's just like, okay, like I know God is speaking, right? And not just to me, but he's speaking to you too. And how on time is it, because we're going into a new year. Not that that's the reason you should change your life. I want y'all, dealing with certain situations like, I ain't changing until we going into a new year. No, that's not what I'm saying. Like, if you need to make a change today, make the change today, right? Don't just wait 2 weeks for the new year, okay? But I'm just saying because we're going into something new. Some of us are starting new jobs. Some of us are meeting new people. Some of us are going new places. Some of us have new positions. And we have to make a change. One thing my pastor has been teaching on was about getting ready. Or gearing up, which means to get ready and to prepare. So it's talking about us getting ready and preparing to go into whatever is next. Getting ready for the new year, getting ready for what's next, getting ready for these places and these positions that God is taking us, getting ready to connect with new people, getting ready to walk into new doors, So right now, we have to focus on changing our mindset that's going to ultimately help us to change our lives. I want to start with saying, y'all, there ain't no way we can change our life without God. Sometimes we get busy and we doing this and we doing that, but we can't do nothing without God. Like, that's for real. And that's one thing I had to learn. I remember trying to change different things in my life. And I think God honored the fact that I had a desire to change some things. But I tried to do some things on my own. And everything that I tried to do on my own, I found myself back in the original position or the original state before God ultimately, like, let me help this little girl out, And he came, and he helped me. He intervened, and he literally helped me along the way. And help me to change some things that have been permanent changes in my life. Permanent mindsets, permanent like intentions and motives, different things like that. Like God has done something that's lasting. But when it comes to us doing it on our own, that's when we fall short. So when it comes to us changing our lives, just know we cannot do it without God. And then we have to want to change. My attitude could literally suck. My attitude could be so bad. And my sister and my mom and whoever else is around me, they could be like, ugh, her attitude stank, right? But I might be okay with my stank-a-dank attitude. So in that situation, we have something that needs to change, but I don't necessarily want it to change. So I'm not going to try to pray, ask God to help me to change it. I'm not going to do none of that. If I feel that I'm all right, my attitude, I'm still getting my bills paid, bad attitude or not, like I could feel that way. But it doesn't mean that something doesn't need to change. So we have to want to change in order for us to actually get that change. We got to want it. We got to desire it. And like I said earlier, like God will honor that desire. He will honor the fact that we want to do things differently and that we want to get some things right, for real. And that's really what it is. That's what it's about, y'all. So we got to make a change. It's time for us to change our lives. We got to make a change. You know, some of us may be like drinkers. Okay? It's time for us to stop. We might be out here doing anything, everything, and it's time for change. That's literally, man, it's time for change. That's what this video is about. Just to let y'all know that it's time for change. It's time for us to change our lives. And just know that we cannot do it without God. Ask God to help us. Take it day by day, step by step, and He will help us. He will guide us. He will lead us. I'm a firm believer of that. And He just like shows me every day. You know, I have some things that I'm kind of like pondering about, kind of seeking direction with God, and order to make certain other changes in my life. But He's leading, and I'm here for it. Okay, so guys, it's time for us to change our lives. Okay, I love y'all. Bye. That's all I wanted to say.